Hi, this is my first reflection for the class. The readings I use is The Four Pivots by Sean Jim Wright and Walk It Chapter 1 by Gloria Rhodes. And yeah, these chapters I use for this video, these readings. So the topic is self-awareness. So self-awareness, I use these guiding questions from Gloria's book. So what are the events or experiences that brought you into the work of peacemaking in general and to the field of peace building or the work of conflict resolution? Okay, so I'm gonna share my story and I'm gonna share my values. So I shared this the other day with one of my other classes, the circle processes, that I am very, very interested in people and conflict, and I learned cultural anthropology and psychology and all of that, and I'm very interested in human relationships. I'm also interested in like world peace, international conflicts, how to make the world like in globally a more peaceful place, and learning about other cultures. So in one way that brought me to the conflict transformation peace building field. But if I want to be honest with myself, my main drive was the conflict I experienced while growing up. I grew up in a household full of family conflicts and emotional abuse, and my parents ended up divorcing. And but that feeling of family conflict, of constant conflict, constant arguing, yelling, and all that emotions which were stored in me, drove me to this field basically, because my main goal was to learn how can I make life more peaceful, how can I help making relationships more peaceful, and I wanted to figure out how to have a better relationship with my parents, and that's still workable. I'll talk about it later, that's for other reasons, but anyways, that was my main that brought me to the peace building field, because I would like to help people to have a more peaceful life. And there was another quote in Gloria's book about that we're all children of God and we all deserve love. I don't have it right now, but it was something like that, and that's my value as well. I'm also Christian, and that's what I also believe, that we're all children of our heavenly parents, our heavenly father and mother, and yeah, that's what's in my faith. And then we all deserve to be valued. We are all worthy, and we all deserve a peaceful life, and that's easy for me. And so self-awareness, I like to acknowledge that I don't live in a conflict zone, and I've never lived in a war zone, so I have that privilege that I did not experience that, and I don't know what that's like, and I acknowledge, and I learn from my other classmates and people I meet who have been in conflict zones, have been in areas where there were natural disasters or like conflict in general and great harms done, and I don't have that experience, and I'd like to acknowledge that going into this field, because I have much to learn from other people who actually experience these. Okay, I would like to quickly touch on Sean Jim Wright's work as well. There was a quote, I don't know on which page, but I copied it, that what does healing have to do with social change? And well, sometimes we use our activism as an excuse to avoid the real stuff that's happening in our life. We have a tendency to work outwardly and helping a young person in their relationship, while we're so it just talks about like how sometimes we use our activism for social justice, for peace building, without doing self-awareness and looking at our own lives, and actively working on repairing our own lives and heal ourselves and all these things. And I think these are very, very important for peace building practice, because I noticed that on myself as well. I noticed in the past that I wanted to help people have a better family relationship or mediate or something like that, but I was not working on my own family relationship. So I need to be aware of that. I have to be authentic in this work, and I also have to accept that sometimes I mess up, and because I'm a human being too, even though I'm consider myself a peace builder, and then forgive myself and start again. So these are my thoughts on self-awareness. So thank you.